Welcome back to Writers in a Storm. In this video, we will share more of our story, Viking Valhalla. Oh, check out our new website. We will leave a link in the description. Give us a like and share this video with your friends. And remember to subscribe if you wish to support Vikings in the 26th century.
When Ragnar initially asks the Vikings to go forward in time, they are hesitant to leave. But when they see the English army on the horizon, they quickly move toward Ragnar's time portal. Each Viking gathers his family around him as they tentatively enter the portal in family groups and disappear into another time. Ragnar comes through first and directs his operations team to cut the power as soon as the last Viking comes through. He worries that Belic will notice the massive power drain. As more and more Vikings keep coming through the portal, Ragnar yells, "Stop the transfer! We'll be discovered!" A soldier monitoring the long-range scanners for Belic shrugs his shoulders at Ragnar and says, "There is nothing, it's clear." Viking families continue through the portal. Shay shouts at Ragnar, "It's the timeline! Belic is allowing everyone to come through because he believes it will destroy their timeline, everything and everyone who comes after them. The Vikings of history will be destroyed. In both the future and the past, they will all disappear. We may all disappear." Suddenly, the soldier screams out, "They're coming!" Ragnar yells back, "How many?" The soldier responds, "All of them! His fleet! The entire fleet!" Flashback to several months earlier. Ragnar stands beside the controls for his time portal. He has made several attempts to use his time machine to journey in time, but has yet to succeed. He just needs more power. He knows Belic's warships and ground bases have all the power he needs, so in an attempt to test out his machine, he and his forces sneak onto one of Belic's ships. The attempt works, in fact, better than Ragnar had hoped. In the past, Ragnar only tried to jump backward or forward by a few years, but on Belic's war machine, he jumps 5 centuries into the future, finding himself in a futuristic world. He meets a beautiful young woman, Shay, who notices his odd clothing and bewilderment at the new world he finds himself in. After only a few minutes of conversation with her, Ragnar receives an alert on his handheld meter. In Ragnar's time, Belic's soldiers discover his location and the colossal power draw. Ragnar has no time to explain his situation to Shay and fears her proximity will draw her through the time beam of the portal with him as he returns to his own time. Ragnar pushes Shay away to distance her from him. Stunned by his push, Shay lets go of an intricate cube she is holding. Desperately, she reaches out for the cube and is pulled through the time tunnel with Ragnar. They tumble onto Belic's ship amid a heavy battle. Ragnar grabs Shay to protect her as she frantically lunges for her cube, which goes rolling away from her. Shay's cube rolls to Belic's feet. He recognizes that it is valuable and picks it up. Ragnar and Shay are forced to retreat from the fray, leaving the cube with Belic. Just before the families of Vikings arrived to aid Ragnar in his fight against Belic's armies, he took Shay to his family's home to keep her safe from Belic. However, Shay was desperate to be reunited with her cube, which she had never been separated from before. She tried to explain to Ragnar what it was, but he struggled to understand. Was it a power source? A communication device? Shay clarified that it was like a library, but much more powerful. Meanwhile, Belic had taken the cube and given it to his scientists to examine. Despite their efforts, they couldn't open or destroy it. The lead scientist believed that the cube was designed specifically for Shay, and that it wouldn't function without her. Belic realized that he needed to capture Shay in order to unlock the secrets of the cube. However, what neither Belic nor Ragnar could have anticipated was the cultural significance of the cube in Shay's time. Time travel was forbidden, and family lines were considered sacred. The true power of the cube was far beyond anything they could have imagined.